So today I'm excited to demo these two awesome acoustic electric guitars. The first is this Godin Multiac Steel HG, which is a really nice versatile guitar. And of course the second is the Taylor T5z. They have a lot in common. They're both awesome gigging guitars for singer-songwriters who want a range of tone. They want a natural acoustic tone, but also still want to be able to rock out or maybe play covers where you need an electric guitar tone. Great for church performers and all sorts of performance settings. They're both great. So let me start with this. So with the Taylor, just unplugged for practice. You know, it sounds fine. It's loud enough that I can hear it. Taylor says on their website that you can close mic it and get a great tone. If I was recording acoustic guitar, I would just use a real acoustic guitar. The Godin, on the other hand, a little bit louder, not a whole lot, but yeah, pretty nice. Great for practice. These are great gigging guitars, and what makes them cool is that they both have acoustic pickups, condenser mic inside, and some proprietary technology here that does some, acoustic modeling. We're not sure exactly. LR bags, and they're both semi-hollow, so, but they also have humbucker or a lipstick pickup here. So let's plug them in and see what kind of tones we can get for variety. The Godin is really cool because it actually has two different inputs. If you plug into this input jack, a single XLR output, you can get a nice blend of sounds. If you just plug into this one, you have the humbucker only, so it won't do any of the acoustic modeling that it has. And if you plug in both, then it really divides the sound so that you get the electric output here and presumably the acoustic output here. So let's begin with just the basic acoustic sounds. I'm going through an acoustic amp here. So this one has a control here for controlling the output of this humbucker. You hear that buzz. I'm going to turn that all the way down to begin with. So you're only hearing the LR bags. So it has some EQ, which is nice. This is the overall output. And then I believe that this is a tape sampling kind of effect you can dial in. But it sounds incredible. Taylor has a 5-position selector, and the only one that has the acoustic pickup is all the way at the top. So let's see how that compares. All of the other settings are the same. We've got flat EQ on the amp. And this one has 2 bands of EQ. You can dial up the bass or the treble. I think I would dial down the treble a little bit. Also sounds just very awesome. Let's switch now to the electric. So for this I have an electric amp, and this is sort of where the Taylor feels a bit more like an electric guitar that has, being from an acoustic company. So here I'm going into the first electric only position. You still have the same controls no matter what mode you're in, which is kind of nice. So that's one position. This one actually has a humbucker under here as well as this one that is supposedly humbucker. And then in positions 4 and 5, you can get them in line or in phase or in line, whatever. So this one's quite loud. go back now to the Godin and listen to what it has to offer in the electric department. So again, I'm just plugging in here to the electric only output. Remember, we turned this all the way down, so you've got basically volume and tone. And all of these controls, they don't do anything. Where this excels is when we then, instead, we use this output here, where we have the ability to blend the signal to our liking, which is very, very cool. So, here you have the electric tone, and you can dial in how much there you can hear more of the acoustic. And if I turn this up, it simply blends in the electric mic. So all these controls, that's a really nice sound. And then we're getting a little feedback because I have the volume low on the amp. It's a lot cleaner. Let me play that same thing on the other instrument really quickly, just for comparison. So here again, we have no blend. We just have to pick what mode we're in, and then we have the equalizer. On the acoustic setting, so you get some nice, warm, fat, jazzy tones, which is cool. I'm gonna do the same thing now, except I'm gonna go through the acoustic amp. So sending an electric signal into the acoustic amp is not advised necessarily, but it's nice with this when you don't crank it up too high to get some nice tones. Let's see. So automatically you have that. I'm dialing in how much of the acoustic signal I want. And I can control again with my main volume knob how much of the electric signal I want. Really nice sound. And again, I'm not using any effects, but adding effects to these give you a lot, obviously, an infinite world of possibilities. So then, last one, the tailor through the acoustic amp. So I would be remiss not to talk about the visual styling. This is the T5z standard, which is not a model that they make exactly like this anymore. It's got a spruce top, which is one difference from the classic. They do all have like a super thin, fast neck though, which is really nice if you like it. To me, coming from acoustic guitar, it feels, you know, sometimes the neck feels a little small, but I could definitely get used to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful instrument, obviously with the classic Taylor design elements. I also like this little body contour right here. It's really comfortable. They both have a 9-volt battery. The Godin is a bit sturdier, heavier, bigger all around. It's got a thicker neck, but it's still a fast neck. It's not too thick by any means. While the Taylor fretboard is ebony, this one is made by some compound called Richlite. But it feels a lot like ebony. It's a very nice, fast, smooth neck. I love both of these instruments, but I would be interested to hear your opinions. Arguably, the Godin sounds better if you want more of a blended acoustic tone, whereas the Taylor sounds great with those sort of washy, hollow body electric sounds, and the possibility of having one position with Taylor acoustics, which of course is what they're known for. So let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate you watching.